All right, news now coming in. Mumbai police have formed multiple teams right now to nab the attacker who targeted Saif Ali Khan. And how 20 teams have been formed to track down and nab the intruder. And remember, because his face is also out now, those in and around Mumbai, or I would say actually any city right now, if they can recognize and identify the individual for the incident that happened inside the residence. Police are examining all CCTV footage and evidence, not just in the building but around as well. According to our sources in the police, he was armed with a wooden stick and a long hexa blade. And then he managed to flee after the attack. But that is when, remember, previously injuring Saif Ali Khan. Was the target the children? Because that's where he apparently was hiding, as the house help statement has been. Vidya joins me for the latest on that. Vidya, so clearly the search teams would be on the job right now. But also remember when the surgery was happening and you were also giving in information, the doctor said a part of that knife or that weapon has been removed. That means it was part of that blade. Horrifying to see the least.
Well, in fact, and imagine it's lodged here right in the thoracic region. It certainly would have been so much more painful, and the spinal fluid, leaking out of the entire wound. Just thinking about it is quite painful itself. Of course, imagine now the time it will take for his recovery. That's another aspect that the family will really have to look into. We don't know as to how long he'll have to stay in the hospital, but of course the plastic surgery, because he's an actor, was also of prime importance for the family, and that's one of the reasons why the moment the operation were done to remove that foreign object, immediately after that, plastic surgery was also done. So there are multiple injuries, multiple procedures done, and all that will certainly take a while for Saif to recover from. And the fact remains that, he's right now in the ICU where he's under observation. The family was not allowed to meet him for too long, they did not want to stress him out too much. And that's the reason he was asked to be, calm, composed, take rest throughout yesterday. Today, the doctors will take a call as to what really should be done. And that would probably be done after the morning rounds. Generally, that happens in hospitals. And after that, a decision will be taken whether to shift him to a room or to continue in the ICU. It will take a while before we'll really see Saif walking out of the hospital. But that will also depend on his recovery, the way he recovers, how fast he does. So all that is something that the doctors will have to consider before taking a decision on that.
And I know that this is one star couple who have a strict security cordon usually around them in public domain, and yet this time this incident to happen right inside your house must have been an absolute nightmare. But eventually it will be about nabbing the accused. Thank you for giving us details about especially the situation inside the hospital.